Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975. 2 years ago, I started a collection. I started a collection for this. It was never supposed to be the biggest collection, it was never supposed to be the best collection, it wasn't supposed to be like a complete collection. It was something more personal, or special to me I should say, and that was I decided that I wanted every single game I had as a child on my Japanese Megadrive, because as a child, and I've told this story to death, but one more time ain't gonna hurt, is it? I had a Japanese Megadrive, basically because I was too damn impatient to wait for the machine to be launched officially in the United Kingdom, so I imported one out the back of CVG. And so 2 years ago I bought one. Again, it's that box up there behind my TurboGrafx box on the shelf. And so along the way, acquiring all the games I had as a kid, I've made some sort of exceptions to the rule, which is I just want my childhood collection, because some of my games as a child were actually Genesis games from when we went on holiday, and I couldn't get them on that format. It just wasn't worth the money, or they just proved difficult to get, so I've actually bought the Japanese equivalent. And then there are some games that were Japanese, but I bought the Genesis equivalent. I'd like to say I was a purist, but I'm not. But then as an adult, you adapt as you go along, because we're not prepared to spend stupid money. I could have finished this collection a lot longer. Lot longer? Oh my god, hell no. A lot quicker. Longer? Fucking hell. What are we talking about here, Dave? A decade? A lot quicker than this. But I kind of dragged my heels in the sand to some degree over, lots of the games were really, really cheap, but there were an odd one here or there that was just stupid money, and I wasn't prepared to sort of spend that. But the last game I needed was Zeroing, and it's funny because Darren Walshock helped me, or hooked me up with a brilliantly priced a UK one to tide me over. But I was, when you just have those moments you're on Tinterwebs late at night, there's a lesson in here, by the way, and I just think, you know what? Do it, just do it. You want to. Just screw looking for a cheap copy. Just get it done and dusted, and then you've done what you set out to do. Not that there's any hurry to any collection, but you know what I mean. So I was on Tinterwebs late one night, and I came across copies of Zeroing, pretty much near mint, boxed, complete, and all that, for 40 quid, and I thought, could I find one cheaper? Maybe, I don't know. I just thought, you know what, bollocks to it. I want this game, I need to have this game. So I ordered it. And when you get like the email confirmation a couple of days later, this is where I started to worry. This is where this game's actually become one of the most stressful games. Even though it was my last one, you'd think that would be like, the easiest, there would be relief upon purchasing it, but no, it was one of the most stressful ones, because I checked the email receipt I got, and when I looked at it and I looked at the description, I don't know how I missed this. While there was a picture of Zeroing, the descriptive term itself was zero tolerance, Japanese box, zero tolerance, and I thought, oh shit, hang on a minute, and I had a look, and Zero Tolerance is a first-person shooter, I believe. I've never played it, and I thought, shit. So I went down to the description below, but it said Zeroing. And then I read the text underneath that, and it said zero tolerance. So I was all confused, and so I emailed the seller, because I thought, you know what, if it's the wrong game, it's my bad for not reading, the descriptive term properly. So I thought, bollocks to it, I'm not, not going to ask for a refund. So I emailed him and said, can you just confirm what game it is? And I never got a response back. Now here's where it gets even more stressful. I paid top shipping for this, so I think I paid about 6 quid on top of the 40 quid. To make sure I got it in a few days, even though it was coming from Japan. And I thought, a week or so later, like, where's my bloody game? And then this shows up in the mailbox, and it's, I don't know, by the way, look, I absolutely butchered it. It's one of those sealed ones, like a pay slip. I butchered it when I opened it, and the irony is it does say on the back, lift and peel the strip, taking care not to tear the document. So I can't actually read quite a lot of it, so I kind of had to piece it together and work out what it said. But basically, Her Majesty's Customs, now I've heard of this, but I've never been caught or stung by them. Her Majesty's Customs sent me a letter saying, you've been sent a parcel from overseas. Delivery of this parcel to you is subject to payment of customs charges raised by border forces. I mean, fuck me, we don't even deport our terrorists in this country, but I have to pay 20 quid to receive a parcel from Japan. Are you having a fucking laugh? That absolutely takes the royal piss. I could understand if I was a big, business and they were also, no, but some bloke buying a 25-year-old game, for a hobby, that's pathetic. What's even worse is if you actually bother to read at the bottom, and it's alright, I've got the game now, but right at the bottom it says, if you would like, we can actually deliver this to you on a Saturday. However, that will require an additional fee of £12. You want an extra 12 quid to deliver a bloody game on a Saturday? You piss-taking monkey bashers. That's just... Oh, that annoys the shit out of me. That really, really does. Well, basically, it was £13.50 to clear customs, and they then chucked a VAT off £6.55, but fucking pathetic. So the parcel actually arrives, right, and I genuinely have no idea what's in it, and at this point, obviously, I've paid 20 plus... Look at me doing really bad maths. Alright, 65 quid, you know. I've paid over half a ton for this game at this point, and I don't even know what's in the parcel. So, who wants to see me open the parcel? You might want to crank your volume down a little bit. I get a little overexcited, but in my defence, this was a big deal. Let's have a look at this. I am genuinely very, very apprehensive and nervous to open this, because it could be one of two things. It could be the end of, you know, a journey I started 2 years ago to re-piece together every, you know, Japanese Megadrive game I had as a kid. You know, it could be the fulfillment of a dream, or it could be a really, really expensive one-way ticket to fucking Fudge Town. Oh, hold me, I'm scared. Please be zeroing. Please be zeroing. Please be zeroing. Oh, this is. Oh, fuck it. Oh, back of the fucking net. Oh my god, I couldn't be happier unless I was fucking twins. Yeah, sorry about that. But in my defence, it was a big deal to me. It really was a big deal. Basically, Dave and zeroing, sitting in the tree, KISSING. I've done it. I've fudged the rules a little bit along the way, but I've done it. I've actually completed what I set out to do 2 years ago, which is I want my childhood Japanese Megadrive game collection. And I've done it. And I'm going to sound like I'm really, really overcooking it, I know, but I feel really happy and proud, you know? I'm really, really pleased that I did it, you know. Is it going to sit there gathering dust? No, I play all my Mega Drive games. It's a weird one, you know. Some people might say that aren't there better things to invest your time in, but to me, it's important because I wanted to do something for me, and I've done it, and I'm really, really happy. I'm absolutely stoked to bits. I mean, look at it. It's fucking spankerific. Now, does this mean that I'll never collect for my Mega Drive again? Certainly I have no intention of purchasing any games online. You know, it's done. I have what I want to have. That said, you know, never say never. If I come across anything in the wild that's dirt cheap or tickles my fancy, or, you know, I'm interested or intrigued by, then I may pick it up. But I'm not going to go out of my way to hunt anything down now, because this is all I wanted. You know, maybe I'm putting myself in a box. Maybe I'm cutting my nose off to spite my face because there's a, you know, plethora of wonderful, amazing titles out there, but I honestly don't care. I have zeroing. I have my final game. I have my collection. And quite frankly, right now, I'm as happy as a pig in shit. So, if you want me to do an overview of my collection, I will. It's your call. It's up to you. I mean, right now I'm just in quiet contemplation mode. But yeah, job done, kids. Job done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.